lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Rapper Rookie Reactions. We are your hosts. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And today we got 5 new tracks like we always do. And I think everybody's a returning artist. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everybody's returning. There's a couple who haven't been on the show in a very long time, so I'm excited to hear what they whipped up. But we're going to kick it off in the UK with SJC. Big fan of the show, Patreon member, so appreciate you. And this is a song called Hold My Nose. I have no idea what it's about, but it's an official lyric video, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's been a while since we heard an SJC one, eh?
Yeah, a little bit, absolutely.
Yeah, we got a few UK on this, because then we got Crissy B coming up later. UK represent.
Cool.
All right, let's get right into it. SJC, Hold My Nose. I already like the beat.
Yo, I don't even know. Fuck it. Just listen. Hey, yo, as a kid I never did understand why my brain hit memories like enemies until I did. Went and hurt myself trying to lift the lid. Every time I write, I don't know what I let slip like Tourette's. Fuck off. Moving on and hoping you forget. I got plenty secrets very well kept. I'm not full of shit, just adept at covering my scent. All I'm trying to do is feel zen like I don't want your sentiments, and I don't need your testaments. The validation makes me hate me, cause still I lack the relevance. I'm trying to tell myself that's all irrelevant while I'm standing in a room, shooting up the elephant. I don't know what I don't know. I don't feel what I don't show, so I don't need to feel my woe. Dip my toes and hold my nose. I don't know what I don't know. I don't feel what I don't show, so I don't need to feel my woe. Dip my toes and hold my nose. Hey.
I love how you did that. You can tell at the end there, he actually held his nose.
And I was wondering what, like, the whole topic of Hold My Nose was.
Yeah.
Now I get it. It's almost like he's just diving in, you know? Hold your breath and
Hold
go.
your breath, dive in, yeah. I don't know what I don't know. That's a dope one.
Or what I don't show.
I don't know what I don't show. Oh, yeah.
Or I don't feel what I don't show.
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
Feel my woe. I don't need to feel my woe. You're crushing it on your cadence on this. Your voice hitting through. This beat is trippy. Fits it really well.
Yeah, you sound really good on this song. I love it when artists really kind of play with their sound. Yeah. And it ends up being like something where you're just like, wow. You just unlocked.
Wow.
Where you just unlocked like a whole new like map in the game, you know? And so it's cool to see this.
You got Laura standing up like, wow. But I want to shoot this out there. We did a party, like a little get together the other day with my nephews and stuff. They're both 19. And we had a beer pong tournament that we were doing. We were having just a little bit of a drinking night. We were doing a beer pong tournament. And I had the music running in the background. And when WoW came on, even my 2 nephews and like everybody who was at the party all started vibing out to WoW. Yeah. So I wanted to shout that out to you, SJC. Everybody loved it. Like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
So.
And it's got like the same type of like sound in the song. So it's cool.
What do you call those songs? You know, like How Am I Here and Wow, what do you call them?
Big Dick Energy.
Big Dick Energy.
Right. I'm like, I don't know.
Alright, let's continue this on. Nice work, man.
I don't know. I don't feel what I don't show, so I don't need to feel my woe. Dip my toes and hold my nose. Hey. I'm not trying to sing, I'm trying to make it sound like there's not a lot of effort in. Channeling this lit shit when I spit like I let the devil in. I could run a couple miles to a violin like yo. I know I get low when my demons violin. Condoning all the violence and I flow like a go dialed in 999 with the rhyme, keep it working over time. So many lines, I got Escobar slipping around my mind, trying to tell me how to fit it in a bars and keep time like a watch that I can't stop till the battery dies. I'm a tick-tock like hick, dick, doc, running up a clock that I set myself to drop. Probably hit the bottom like a rock drop, but I might just float, so you know, let the rot stop like I don't know what I don't know. I don't feel what what I don't show, so I don't need to feel my woe. Dip my toes and hold my nose. I don't know what I don't know. I don't feel what I don't show, so I don't need to feel my woe. Dip my toes and hold my nose. Yo, it's the most fun I've had in a while. Look, they tell you jump into the deep end to learn, but then they tell you not to hold your breath. And that's pretty funny, right?
SJC with Hold My Nose. I love what I've heard you from the beginning, and I like you from the beginning, but just the progression of SJC, like doing these kind of tracks, and just like you're finding your voice like really strongly now, and it just suits us so well. This cover art's crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no man, I'm so happy for you. This was really well done. That Escobar line was pretty dope too. I got so many lines Escobar's sniffing around my mind.
And I like even how he said he's you're trying not to feel like it's like work hard.
Yeah,
like
I make it seem like I don't give a shit. Yeah.
And like absolutely that comes off like it's a very chill but very like confident song.
Yeah.
And I like when you don't have to. I always say that I love when people can go really fast because my brain's just like wow. But when they can like just hold the cadence at like a a very like like not slower pace, but like you know what I mean,
just a
like
steady pace.
Yeah,
it suits
I
the
find
beat.
it takes like talent to make that work, where it's not like the beat is almost overriding the lyrics because it's kind of filler lyrics, you know. Like no, it's like.
It's kind of how when I used to rap when I started. I used to just purposely try to go fast all the time to show I can rhyme a million words. And then because of JP the Pump, Philly, another great artist, he like gave me pointers of let the beat breathe for a second sometimes. You don't have to fill in every spot.
And then when you're recording, you're like
yeah, and you don't have to fill in every section of the beat. Even when I'd record and like, and I'd run out of breath or whatever, I finished like 6 bars, I'd like punch back in. Whatever, finishing off the end and continuing. But even there was like lulls, I'd have to throw an ad lib in it or have to do something.
Yeah.
I couldn't just let this like beat just breathe for like a half a second even. Just let it hit that little, and SJC did this well. And this like cadence you use on this is similar to WoW, like we were saying. This your voice really like cuts through on this. Your cadence really like stands out in this song for sure.
Like I just picture him hanging out with a bunch of his buddies and like they're out for like a dart or something and they're having a beer and then he's just like, well, hold my beer, and then he just kind of and then everyone's just like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, very well done. Shout out SJC, man. Thank you for all your constant support. If you guys don't know, keep an eye out because me and SJC are going to work on something real soon. It's already in the process of starting up.
Oh, cool.
So can't wait to work with you, man. It's going to be a fun one. But yeah, man, shout out SJC. Incredible, produced by H3 Music. Shout out the producer because that beat was fantastic as well. And
then like you said, even the cover art. For some reason, I don't know what it's called, but like that the little Irishman fighter where it's like he's holding. Like, It's kind of gives me like the same. I don't know why.
This one gives me the vibe of like the stickers on truck with the kid pissing on something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, SJC, thank you for sending it in. We're going to go on to track number 2 now. So let's go.
Hey everybody, my name's Glenn, also known as G-Bones. If you know me from my music, you probably know that I make quite dark music. I make a lot of Halloween songs, horror-based type music. And I'm here to tell you today that I've actually written a book. Now, this is called The Unmaking. This is like a psychological horror, more kind of like a psychological thriller / horror. It's the first book I've ever done, and I would really appreciate it if you go and check it out on Amazon. If you're a member of Amazon and have the Kindle package, you can actually get this for free on the Kindle, or if not, you can get it on Kindle for just $1.99, or you could get the paperback for $4.99. And I would really appreciate it if you just go and have a look. Thank you for listening to my message. Peace.
You don't wanna walk alone tonight. We will
at you in the pale moonlight. You don't wanna walk alone tonight.
All right, guys, we're going to track 2 now. We're going from the UK to Ireland. This is a whole, I think, country switch-up kind of episode. I think every artist is almost from a different country when I think about
so
it.
Around the world.
Well, maybe not, but because there's 2 UK, but at least we're hitting certain points. But yeah, we got Rigg6 with "I'll Be Fine." We've listened to a few Rigg6 tracks before, a few of his features before. We kind of were diving in there to the Irish hip hop scene, which was getting pretty cool. That's awesome to see. Just like the UK, it seems that, like, I would have never known about like these hip hop scenes if it wasn't for this show, you know, or BringTheBars. Like UK scene, I was familiar with, but like the Irish scene, like the Ireland scene, Norway with Udir, like all these like different things. So it's really cool what this show does.
It's so true though that, to play off what you said, the underground artists, it's like once you realize the demographic, it's like there's a whole city, like a whole underground city of just people flooded with talent that are waiting to like rise to the top.
Yeah, so and all trying to do it independent. Yeah. Keep fighting for that independent, guys. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a whole UMG thing going on, so search that out if you guys want to check it out. I posted on Rapper and the Rookie, so if this channel ever goes quiet for a little bit, it's not from the lack of us trying. There's just a big issue going on with YouTube and copyright strikes and UMG. So I'll keep you guys updated as much as we can through video posts, anything like that. But just in case, like, we're not skipping an episode or anything like that, it's just some crazy...
The big man trying to crush his dick.
Yeah, the big guy trying to crush the little man. They realize there's such an influx of independent artists, and they're like, screw you guys. But yeah, so keep an eye out that for yourself as well. Anybody who's an independent artist, because it can affect you as well for distribution, what you guys use as distribution companies. So just keep an eye out on it. Try to follow the story, and more just be aware of what's happening, because it's a lot going on right now with UMG trying to purchase a lot and hitting people with copyright strikes left and right now. So, but anyways, enough of that. We got Rigg6, "I'll Be Fine." Let's go. See, he'll be fine. He doesn't care about UMG.
I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I work on me mind. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I work on me mind, yeah. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. Hiding my emotions, I don't know where I'm going. People acting like they got an impression of me, but they haven't got a notion. I just wanna chill at the ocean, drowning me sorrows till me head is floating. I'm getting older, but I don't know if I'm growing up to be a family man. Hope to have that one day, then I'll be grand, with a kid to me left and a baddie in me right hand. Any girl that wanna step up to the plate, I'm all yours. I'll be flying to Paris screaming bonjour. I'm a natural like Randy Couture, sipping OJ then eating croissants. A French bad bee telling me I could do what I want. I have the invitations, I'm waiting on a response. Told her that I'd give her the world, but the world was not enough, call her James Bond. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I work on me mind. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I work on me mind, yeah. I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide.
Wow, that was really good. Yeah, it was really good. Speaking your emotion out while still throwing punchlines out there as well. Yeah, I think we've all felt this at one point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you're saying, like, I feel like I'm getting older, but I'm not growing. Like, I think that happens to a lot of people. And then you gotta, like, even the little things, you gotta look back on them and just realize their successes, like, you know, their progress. But even when he's saying, here, I'll be fine, just give me some time, let me work on my mind. Yeah, so it's like trying to recalibrate his mindset here, it seems like. And,
absolutely. It's also interesting too, because it was something, I can't remember the exact bar of it, but it was something like you don't know, like what's happening behind, you know, behind the scenes. Like you're just seeing me for face value.
You think you know me, kind of thing.
Yeah, and he's talking about like how he feels like he's like drowning in the ocean. Or,
yeah, until my head is floating. Yeah.
And it's so true though, because I hate to say, but social media doesn't really pay attention to when people are like in pain or in sorrow, right? They only want to see when you're at the top.
Yeah.
And then they want you to tell them how you got to the top, not realizing like all the healing and all the leveling up that you did, you know?
And most people will scroll past even posts that are like emotional or something. A lot of people scroll past them, so like I don't want to get negative energy right now.
Yeah.
You know, so they don't take the time to even like reach out or anything like that. But yeah, exactly. And to shout out some of your lines, that natural Randy Couture line was dope. I'm a natural like Randy Couture. After he did the Bonjour line, Randy Couture was a UFC heavyweight champion, one of the originals.
Okay.
And his nickname's the Natural.
Okay.
And you know, obviously, we're in Quebec, so we know what bonjour means.
Yeah, that's good.
Go to France, and I'll even say bonjour and the couture. And then there's another one at the James Bond line. Like, I feel like the world is not enough. It's like I feel like I'm James Bond, and there's a movie called The World Is Not Enough. That's a James Bond movie, yeah. So there's like, speaking your mind, but throwing these little punchlines and wordplay into it, it makes it
relatable.
Yeah, and very like repeat value for people who don't catch it or whatever it could be.
And he has such like a nice soft voice.
Melodic voice right here, yeah.
I would love to hear him like it is like this on parts of the song, but I would love to hear him more like almost singing because I feel like he could pull it off because it's a very like you said, melodic, soothing voice. Because
the last few songs I think we heard from him, there was one that was a feature. Sorry, I cannot remember the title. But it was almost like a cipher. It was like him and his buddy going back and forth, and more hard hitting. Yeah. Yeah, but this is really well done. I like shoot the shots in black and white too. Smart move. Yeah, very smart move.
It's not like because it's such a busy scene.
Yeah.
But since it's black and white, you really just zone in and focus
center.
on the topic.
Yeah, he's the center of attention. Yeah, big time.
Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I walk on my mind, yeah. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I gotta take this chance, if I don't I'll regret it. The law of attraction, I gotta go get it. My dream life is close where I'm supposed to be. If I let it play out like a match. I'm on the ball, hoping that I never fall. Don't wanna stay in the same place, the same four walls. I gotta have a mind of a rock. Start walking tall. Welcome to the jungle. My life is in a bundle. I'm a clown. I'm hoping one day I'll go and get the crown. I'm looking how that sounds. The best feeling ever is being in front of a crowd, performing me songs. Everybody fucking singing along. This is Rigg6, baby. I'm gonna explode like a bomb. When me mates are hitting the bomb. Don't smoke no more, cause me days will be long. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I walk on me mind. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I walk on me mind, yeah. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry on me mind. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I walk on me mind, yeah. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just give me some time while I cry when I hide.
Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to the mix on it too. That mix was beautiful. Just how the reverb picked up on your certain parts, the echoing, the editing of the video, even when he said the four walls and it split up into four shots.
Oh yeah.
And then very well done. That was very well done. And I hear you on that with the only happy time is like on the stage. Something just being on a stage, just nothing else matters in the world. Like at that moment, all that matters is the stage. You forget about finances, you forget about struggles. It could be you're in trouble with your relationship, whatever it could be. But when that moment you're on the stage for 20 minutes, whatever your set is, it's like nothing matters but lyrics and people in front of you. And it's such a weird feeling, but it's so true. Like Stevie Stone's song, music is my remedy.
Yeah.
Every time I hit the stage, like, it's so true.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, shout out to you just releasing this and letting everybody know, like, kind of what's going on in your mind from quitting smoking weed, you said. I think a lot of people, we're smokers ourselves, like, I'm a smoker, but we take breaks. Mm-hmm. You kind of have to recalibrate your brain sometimes, and it's a good thing to put it down, even though, like, I consider myself, I've been a weed smoker for, man, I don't know how long, since I was a kid. And but I always make sure I got that, like, yearly break I take, and it kind of does reset a little bit your mind and everything.
Yeah, I believe, excuse me, every person's journey is different. So yes, I do think that is a good point if you're trying to, like, restart everything.
Yeah.
However, like, it's not necessarily in everyone's journey. Like, I'm not saying, like, that's a really admirable thing that you could do. But I think it's just, like, this song is just, like, when he's saying I'll be fine, and it just kind of makes me feel like, and I'm so bad with this, like, I have to learn too, but we don't give ourselves enough credit for how far we have come.
Yeah, that's what he's in the beginning, saying about growing but not feeling like he's getting older but not growing. Yeah. But
that's what, like, I think you are growing. It's just, it's like so small when it's day to day that you can't see it because it's not like a big change, you know?
Yeah, it can be the littlest thing.
From a couple years ago, I don't know how long you've been making music, but now you have music videos, you know? And they're going across the globe. Like, when you were a kid, you probably wouldn't think that your music is going all over the world.
To Canada right now.
Yeah.
This gets broadcast to the States. And
Yeah, and so I think it's just almost like a lot of people, especially at our age, are at the point now where you have evolved and you know what your goals are, what your passions are. But now you feel like you're making up for lost time because you're still, like, in the transition of the old you.
Big time, yeah.
And so now you're trying to play catch up, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so behind. But in reality, it's like, no, you're right on time because you're following your intuition, and that's exactly where you need to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the best way to put it, to recap that song. Yeah, that's what I was going to say a little bit after you, but then you nailed it on the head. It's true. Yeah. So, Riggs, nice job, man. I'll be fine. I know you will. Kill Bill, it showed at the end, is coming soon. I don't know if that's another song title or if it's an album title, but send it our way. We'll definitely get it on an episode. You keep doing you, man. That was incredible. That was incredible. Just the whole thing, from the mix to the video to the lyrics to the hook to, like, what you're going for while creating this song. It all hit, like, on every cylinder, I find.
I agree.
Like, what you were going for, it nailed it on the head.
And a very soothing song too.
Very, and very relatable to a lot of people.
Yep.
And also just good on you, like, working on yourself, you know, like, realizing it, and also, like, trying to improve yourself and not getting stuck. I think
that's the ultimate, like, thing that you should be proud of, is the fact that, like, you're even aware, like, let's say you're aware that you're like behind, you're still aware that where you need to go.
Yeah,
you know,
where
like,
I want to be.
like, most of the globe has no idea, where they're still trying to figure out their life through the dark.
Yeah.
And yet now you guys are just figuring out it piece by piece, and, like, it's almost like the scene is just getting brighter, and you're like,
yeah, exactly.
So it's really cool to watch.
Yeah, so check out Riggs, everybody. Subscribe to his channel. I'll be fine. Really nice work, and we're gonna continue on this episode. Shout out to Riggs. Send more. All right, guys, we're going on to track number 3 right now, and we got the return of Snype, like always on Rapper Rookie. Big supporter of the show, big supporter of independent artists. He always comes with a knockout punch.
Absolutely.
And this song here is called Vicious. I'm seeing it's only 1 minute 38 seconds, so we won't pause on the song. We'll run it through and then kind of talk about it after. But I know if this is a compact 1 minute 38 seconds, then this is probably going to hit really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because he can be vicious for 3 minutes, and it's compacted this small, and it's called Vicious. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, like, the type of energy Snype brings, like, he must drink at least 3 pots of coffee to start his day to just be this like wired and motivated, because I don't know how the energy just keeps coming.
Well, he's got it, and we got Vicious here, so let's check it out. If you guys haven't seen too as well, he posted a video on his YouTube channel. That's a brand new song that I don't even think we've heard yet. And it's featuring Jamel Shane and KLA.
Oh, cool.
We've heard one featuring Jamel Shane, but we haven't heard that one. But he just posted it, so you guys check it out. Give him some love. But we're going to listen to Vicious right now, unreleased, off his Maximum Carnage album. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Who they gon' compare me to? This is not a contest. Y'all are barely fireworks. I'm something like a bomb threat. Never fail a mission. Let me give you all the concept. Slaughter competition you can barely process. Murder you so easily. Don't give a fuck how sad you are. I'm having my own feast, man. Y'all can have the salad bar. Don't need no sidekick. I get the job done. I'm so hot that you would think I live inside the sun. These rappers idiots, but my music is stupid dope. Say you run the city, dawg, but that sounds like a stupid joke. Sitting in the basement with my pen, I be in music mode. I'd rather do this than to argue with a stupid hoe. Shark in that water, dawg, but I am aware of a problem. All these carcasses around us been smelling so rotten. You must forgotten just how evil I can get. Got the guts to ride this out, I'm like Knievel in this bitch, yeah. Going crazy, I'm Destroyer in his final form. Sick enough to kill you, bitch, I'm ripping out your spinal cord. I'm a beast, I don't get scared, dog, when the tiger roars. Standing up for me, and that is what I stand united for. I'm like a juggernaut, let's turn it up a notch. Speakers banging loud, you stupid bitch, yeah, I will never stop. Neither the flu or fucking COVID can handle the sickness. You don't want this shit, I promise, you know that I'm vicious.
That guitar string sounds very familiar.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's dope. I like all you other rappers are idiots, but my music goes stupid though. Like, I love that line. That was
There's
dope.
a few trippy lines where I'm so hot you think I live in the sun.
Live in the sun, yeah. And that beat, that like guitar string coming in sounds so familiar, and I can't put my pinpoint.
Like a game or something?
It almost does. Like I was even thinking like this Mortal Kombat, like you know, kind of like this like vibe
like,
Mortal
like
Kombat.
An intro of the
Like it's definitely a sample, I think, that guitar string, but I just don't remember where it's from. Like I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I swear I've heard that before in either a Rob Zombie or a rock song or something. Just that guitar string, but yeah, it fit it perfectly.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a great thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Yeah, that was really cool. And I also love the line where he was talking about the feast. Like, I have my feast, you can eat at the salad bar.
Yeah, you can eat at the salad bar. Yeah, that was dumb.
Like,
I'm having my feast. Like,
yeah, that just like reminds me of like medieval times, you know, when the king would have like all this big feast and just like gorging out. I don't know, it was so cool.
You'd be lucky enough if Snype hands out some scraps.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying before when we were talking about letting a beat breathe and how you don't have to like come in like like a snipe, like a sniper, you know, like just or a machine gun. He was very steady. Yeah. But his bars were cutthroat.
Yeah, he was literally like, you said come in like a machine gun. A lot of people will over rap on a beat or whatever. Yeah. Snipe comes in as a sniper. Yeah. Fucking just pinpointing his shots and hitting
He'll
them.
wait for his time to get the right precise moment. Yeah, that was way calculated, way cool.
That was really dope. Short and sweet on this one. Thank you, Snype, for everything, man. You're amazing. This would be good. I don't know if you're using this as like an interlude or an intro to your album. That would be kind of dope. Right. Yeah, and just right at the end, you had to end it with vicious, you know, and like you coming in and, you know, being vicious. But yeah, that was really dope, man. Shout out to you. You always bring it. I don't know about that last song you released. You can send it my way for us to react to. I haven't clicked it yet because I don't want to hear something I haven't heard yet.
Yeah, I know.
But and maybe I did hear it, and if I did, my bad. I don't think so because I don't remember Jamel Shane and KLA being on a feature together. We heard your last one with Jamel Shane, but I don't think I heard those two. So let me know, and you know you'll message me.
Let us know if we have to save it for the show.
Yeah,
something
or if I can listen to it on the side. Yeah, that's always the thing with this show. So many times I see people post stuff and I get like so like happy to see them post and I want to listen to it. And I'm like, fuck, I can't. And sometimes it could be like 2 weeks before I even get to listen to it. But yeah. So Snype, Vicious, guys, support him. Go check out his new track. And we're going on to track 4 now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow, that was cool.
All right, guys, we're on track 4 right now. We got Doc T featuring Fortee, or Fortee, I think it's Fortee though. But we got Doc T, and if you guys don't know, Doc T is a member of BTB Records. If you guys don't know BTB Records, especially if you're a Canadian viewer, keep an eye on these guys. They're crushing it right now.
They're making waves fast.
Yeah, they actually just did a little tour, and I know they have more in the works, more planning. A lot of live shows coming. They're making waves pretty quickly. There's so many artists on that label. Everyone is so dope, and just their mindset of it as well. Very identical to mine, where they spread the love. They're really good at that. So they're really for the independent artist movement, and they're not ones that will step over you to get somewhere. They're ones that will get up there, but bring you with them. And even if you're not part of their label, incredible group of people. We had the pleasure of meeting them, pretty much all of them live, like in real life.
Most of them, yeah. Funny enough, I haven't met Doc T yet.
Yeah, and I met him very quickly, but it was such a busy time. I would like to meet them and meet him again. Doc T, thank you, man, for your support to me as well. The love you've shown me. Just thank you. Thank you to the whole label. BTB would not be with what it is without MPP. And I know they say the same with BTB, but it's a it's a team effort.
Absolutely.
And we both built each other up. Me and RAP, who's part of MPP, have done shows together. We brought each other on shows, hooked each other up with contacts, and yeah, a very cool group of people. But we got Smooth Operator from Dopamine Doc, which is Doc T, featuring Fortee. And Doc T never disappoints, so let's check this out. What's that?
You know the old song, Smooth Operator?
No, I don't actually.
Really?
Yeah, no. So apparently this is a sample. No, the rookie steps up on this one. I don't know it. And also Fortee, he performed live in North Bay when I performed there.
Oh, cool.
I remember him now, yeah.
Sorry, I just like, because once it clicked, I was like,
I don't really know this song, so. Good sample.
The biggest, my homie, I'm bigger, these figures I'm counting alone. Got horses racing, my engine is roaring. Velour on my shirt, you can smell my cologne. Pussy boy rappers is funny, no stand up, they falling, I'm calling and they about to go. You think that snitching is credit, forget it, yeah, you know that shit is not what I condone. I'm on a roll, baby, you know it. Laced up with a doc in the poets heard that I was coming back. They said Fortee really goated and it sank in like true words never quoted. Dream shake, cause I got you bitches posted. When the bread, these beats get toasted. Splash rose with the hits, we making it swish since day one, ooze reloaded. Look at that bad big pick type is smooth operator flow, I be whipping my wrist. Saw some people take shots, lucky for me they miss. Give a damn, better be vegetarian shit. Wanna see me, no Cena, I'm lit. Put a tester on my bars, guarantee you they hit. I went from nothing being something then switch. Now I'm back to being something, I'm my grandma, that's it. You know I'm a dark side like
cool. That was a dope verse. I like people think they can see me, but I'm Cena. John Cena, you can't see me. Yeah, and then also what was the one? I'm here with the Doc and also the Poets. MPP stands for Mediocre Poet Productions.
Right.
So I was like here with the Doc T and the Poets, and just that cadence you had on that, riding that beat was perfect. This sample is perfect. You know the song, I don't know it, but it fits in beautifully to this beat.
I'm surprised you don't know it. That's like,
I don't know.
I guess that was just from my parents, like that
I
song.
listened to it just like when I grew up was rock and roll. That was it. And my dad would have never put this on radio. Not even close.
And see, my dad would probably be singing and dancing to it.
My dad was Judas Priest, like Metallica, AC/DC. Like, I didn't hear any of this stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's so cool. I can't honestly, it's been a while since I've heard that song, so I don't know like the chorus of it.
Yeah.
But it was like such, like again, like with the title, like a smooth transition from the hook to
oh, perfect. That was a great drop in the hook there at the end, yeah.
And then funny enough, I actually like his tempo in this one.
Yeah.
I was saying like I like how just before, and now I'm contradicting myself, but this one I like feeling the pickup on it.
Oh yeah.
Because like the hook is just so drawn out.
Yeah.
And then hearing the verse pick up, I'm like, okay, that's fire.
Some beats call for it, some don't. It's just knowing when to hold them, know when to fold them. But yeah, no, that was absolutely dope.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
And he said something, I wish I could remember the bar, but it was something like, he's like a swish, you know, like.
Oh yeah, every time it hits, it's like a swish. And also, people keep coming at me. I've dodged so many beef, it's just vegetarian shit. Like, that's dope.
I missed that one. That's cool.
That's a good
so
one.
Cool.
We'll continue on and go to the last
What a fun play.
Got a dark side like Darth Maul, assault charges, cause drama, Cappuccino and Godfather, shot caller, Terminator, no John Connor, sex life like Kevin V, no Svetlana, official, big business, get dollars, star with a circle like Converse, you barely ever hear me say promise, middle finger up to my father, trauma, killer with a punch like Drago, funny got Apollo, 3-pointer, Rondo, big baller, you too, no Bono, tough talking, roll on, I'm not your honor, yo, if you talk about my family, I'm karma. Got about 6 minions, banana. After this, I know a spot around the corner. Good swarmer, get thin, katana. Shoot music videos, all sweaty in the sauna. But the sweat was from the sex before I got in. They never still make it, but she shot it. Awesome. I do what I do, fridge and cupboards with food. Got a house on the hills, always something to do. Past 8 type delivery, damn it, I'm smooth.
That was dope. What a good cadence in that one part there. That was really well done.
Man, I don't
like
know.
Like I said, I don't know the sample, but like, what a perfect use of the sample.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because I'm in the mood, but like every song I hear, I'm like, oh, it's such a good summer track.
Yeah, well, we finally got
like,
summer.
This one, like,
it's hot as hell right now.
Yeah, this track though, like when I hear this song, like my dad, when I was a kid, we'd be playing in the backyard and it'd be nighttime, and he made the backyard look so cool when I was a kid. He had like the lights strung up, like outdoor lights.
Yeah.
So it almost looked like an outdoor patio. And in the middle, he would like, at nighttime, he would move the, like there was like a big concrete slab, and then there was like a play structure for me and my brother. But he would move all the furniture at night, and then like he would crank the music. And then it would be songs like Smooth Operator and certain things that would play that like my whole family would just kind of get like, I don't know, our
jam
little cheesy
to.
family would just dance around to it. So it's like, it's trippy to hear this remix, and I still like it. So.
Brought back the nostalgia and the memories for it. Yeah, for sure.
That was really cool.
They both crushed it. The beat was really well done. I don't know who the producer was on the beat. And then using that sample was like brilliant. It fit perfectly.
Yeah.
And you guys both rode into the topic and to the hook perfectly. That was sick. Yeah.
Like the way
that cadence of banana, katana, like the way you're like breaking up your words.
Yeah.
And like dancing around the beat. The way you did it sounded so good in the ear. And like different from, both verses were different cadences too, which was so cool when you hear like artists featured together, because you don't want to sound similar to the other one, right?
Yeah. You
want to bring in and have the same vibe kind of energy because you're collaborating, but both having your different sounds of the way you broke up the words was that was really cool.
Yeah, I definitely want to listen to this again.
Yeah. Going to playlist. Everything on today is definitely going to playlist.
And I like the fact, like, because I said before, the hook is like a really slow and obviously like a feminine voice. Mm-hmm. And so when I picture them, these are like the type of guys that can like rock a pink shirt. Yeah. And no one would like question them or anything, because it's just like, it's smooth. It's just, you know, they got the cadence, they got the flow to pull it off, and they're just like, you know what, guys, like, you look damn good in pink.
Yeah. Thought you can go out there in full on makeup, man. You still get to crush it and get their respect. Yeah. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just, they're so comfortable. It feels like they're so comfortable with who they are.
Yeah. Or that second line, and then I'm sweating my ass in the sauna, but that's from the sex before I even hopped in. I like that one.
I didn't get that one.
That's dope. Well, yeah, no, you guys crush it. This is really well done. This episode's been amazing. Like I said, it's almost been a summary episode a little bit today.
Yeah.
And so shout out Doc T, Fortee, MPP. If you guys don't know MPP, search them up, man. You got RAP, you got Buddha, you got Scatter, you got Cousin Floyd, you got Doc T. They signed new artists. Sorry guys, I can't name them all. There's so many. Mr. Rhythmic on the production. Yeah, they're all amazing. And what a great group of people. So if they ever do a tour of Canada, if you're watching this from Canada, keep an eye out for their tour dates. And if I know eventually they're going to end up going to the States, so keep an eye out for that as well. So shout out MPP, shout out Doc T, and we're going on to the final track of the episode.
Yeah, let's keep it going while it's going good.
Yeah, like a smooth operator. All right, let's go. All right, guys, to end this episode off, we're going back to the UK with an artist we've done a few reactions to, and we always have a great hell of a time reacting to him. That's Crissy B, Mr. Punchline, Mr. Humor, Mr. Man, he can always just get you laughing, blushing, yeah, for you. But we got Man from Ryle, I don't know, I have no idea how to pronounce this, so thanks, Crissy. RHYL, I don't know if it's Ryle, Real, I don't know if this is like a town over there, I have no idea.
It's almost like the artists that are from across the water are trying to like almost poke fun at you and just be like, can you pronounce their names? I couldn't, but...
Yeah, and as Canadians, we just have basic words like Smith and stuff. We're like, well, no, if I started naming Quebec locations, they'd probably be like, how the hell do I pronounce that? But yeah.
And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, so we got Crissy B. This is produced by Gustra Beats. It's been a minute since we heard Crissy B, and you're still tearing it up from what I've been seeing. I'm excited to check this out. So let's go.
Without further ado.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Like a funhouse.
That's true, man. That suits him so well.
I am hated, adored, but never ignored. My bars speak for themselves without winning awards. Sort of like Man U, if I strike a score, some call me the GOAT. I stay humble, of course. I can't be defeated, even when I'm depleted. I sleepwalk towards the booth and look alive when I leave it. People listening carefully when I'm speaking, cause I've seen a lot of shit, but I never repeat it. Covered in blood stains, machetes and razor blades, topped up on the couches during police raids. I shouldn't have been afraid at such an early age, but I wasn't. I was turned on by the violence of pain. Cut bars into waves, I dropped my weight in crates. I got punched up a couple of times when I was with my mates. Let's get one thing straight, I never fell on face. I never hit the dirt once, was it luck or fate? I guess I'm blessed and cursed, don't know which one is worse. I used to lure a pretty girl in with perverted slurs. I used to hurl abusive language at the Lord in church, because I didn't fit in anywhere, no care in the world. For any of you pricks, bitches suck a dick. I ain't about to apologise now for the shit I spit, or even to stop my brick in the past, cause Chris don't give a flying fuck about none of you don't fuck with. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. If I fire out will, I'ma shoot to kill. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. If I fire I will, I'm a shoot to kill. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. I use a carrier bag and an elastic band as a condom.
What I would kick out that second verse when I was playing the deposit.
It's like, wow, okay, no, I can actually tolerate.
I use a courier bag and elastic band as a
There it is. There it is.
Honestly, this is Crissy B, like right away unapologetically himself. But like this is what this song is going for. I don't care what you guys say. I'm the guy who'll yell obscenities in church. I'm the guy who's gonna tell your bitch suck my dick. And even the one really dope line though is like, I'm a little bit blessed and also a little bit cursed. I don't know which one's worse. That was such a dope line. That was very well done, that line. Yeah, just Crissy B, and I like the like with the piano of the beat.
Yeah, like a choppy flow, but it works so well.
Yeah, it does. It just kicks in on the second.
And as you said though, like more people need to embrace like, maybe not Crissy B, because I don't think he's one in a million, you know, like he's truly unique. But like you said, the fact that he doesn't give a flying F of what people think of him, like how do you do that? How do you not care? Like that's like one of my biggest struggles, and he has that in spades, and I love that. Well, you're not bad at that
anymore. You're on camera like almost 5 times a week. It took me a long time to convince you to do this show too.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. Like I admire people who can just be them and they don't care like if people think that they're weird or crazy or rude, or you know, it's just how they perceive them.
Yeah, another one's always trying to fit into the mold of what like hip hop is supposed to be, or fit in the mold of their favorite artist or whatever.
Yeah.
No one could be you better than yourself, and Crissy B just stands out as that light for sure.
But I also like when he was bringing, there was like one line that gave me like a trippy visual. It was something like, you can't defeat me even when I'm depleted or something. Yeah. And then it made me think of the movie The Mummy.
Okay.
You know, when he was like, everyone thought he was like dormant for years and like he was dead and gone, and then all of a sudden he's like, nope, still here. So
he's the man from real.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hear that first part of that verse again.
Kill, I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. I use a carrier bag and an elastic band as a condom. Falling naked down the high street saying hi to everyone. Someone who know me personally and I'll be like he's someone. He must not have taken his medication today. Someone, help us please. This guy's got a mental disease. He's trying to attack us with a cock that hangs below his knees. He's singing over, shaking his pelvis sexually. He's heterosexual but rubbing himself up Uncle Pete. I just don't give a fuck. I'm chucking my bread at ducks just to watch the seagulls swoop out. I'm in love with blood. The local dog walkers are calling me a cunt because I'm laughing like the Joker does in comic books. I put my dick in butts. I use a potting club to put a bitch to sleep like unconsciousness. I'm here to pop things up like American presidents and what the Labour parties do to army soldiers and veterans. They rehome illegals in 5-star hotels with 4-course meals while squaddies have been through well. They fought for all our freedom, but on the streets they dwell. It's too much to take in, so some will die again. Yes, they've been neglected, spat at and disrespected. In fact, they need protecting, so I'm interjecting. My words will be projected across the town I'm repping. We need to stand to attention, wave the flag and end it. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. If I fire I will, I'm a shoot to kill. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. If I fire I will, I'm a shoot to kill. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. We all have a voice, so why don't you use it? Why don't you bop your head to this type of music? Why do you complain about my negative lyrics that I use on the daily for my own amusement? Fuckers will get a wedgie from my auntie Wendy after you're dead and buried in the cemetery. She used to get me ready for taking on the world. One rapper at a time, so who's going first? Give me your beat to mic drop after the music can stop. I'll trip on the lyrics and whatnot. You won't escape my dungeon. My head's a dangerous feed box. Safety's not on a top spot. You figure you're better off big knot. I'll tie you up in a slip knot. I'm crushing the pin of my drink cause I'm ill. I needed a quick balls. My skills are limited, switch up. If not, I'm ripping this bitch up. I'm not playing, I won't stop. Dropping these hits, no pit stops. My time is spent Writing rhymes by watching bits on TikTok. So give me the rhythm and clock. What I do within a cop block. You pussy sometimes in a hot box. You don't want to rubber, you are not pop. You get cold feet, you are not socks. You're not from Yonkers like Knox. I'm D-Generation sex pop. So suck your bitches now what? You don't want to rub it the wrong way. I'll make it jump like crisscross. You're gonna make me go cray-cray. Punches around like fish boss. You don't want to meet Eote. When the rest of us I think of. What up in the soul, and when you're alone, you will believe in your fucked up. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. If I fire I will, I'm a shoot to kill. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real. If I fire I will, I'm a shoot to kill. I'm just being real, I'm a man from real.
That hook, like right on the.
Yeah.
That was perfect. You wrote that piano, those keys, like perfectly on that hook. Man, Crissy B again.
That was trippy.
I just put dicks in cups. I give women pudding cups and make them toss out like fucking like Bill Cosby. Oh my gosh.
His humor definitely was shown in the second half.
Oh yeah, and I just love the whole like, why do you come at me for these lyrics? I just do them for my amusement, like, you know, like
yeah, like quit getting a wedgie or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. The crazy thing, he's like a family man, a great father, a great husband, you know, and it's just humor, it's just joking, it's just words. People get so insulted or in cancel culture on stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. It's just.
I agree, especially when
it's a stand-up comedian. Like,
I was just gonna say, especially when it comes to humor, because when he's saying like very obscure things, it's not coming like from a place of anger.
Yeah, not at all.
You know, so it's just like, it's so true. It comes to, like, I understand that we are a more sensitive society, but I mean, you don't like it, don't watch it, don't listen, right? That's what you've always said. Don't like it, turn it off.
Turn it off, yeah. Like, fuck. Especially if you heard Crissy B before, and then you're like, and then you didn't like him from the start, but you go on to his next video just to rip like his future music. Like, you already know you didn't like his music. Like, why the fuck would you keep going back? Anything like actors or whatever. It's like, I don't like Adam Sandler, but everyone they come out, it's like, that movie sucked. It's like, we already said from the beginning you didn't like him.
Yeah.
So like, why do you keep watching his movies? They're gonna pretty much be basically the same kind of style that Adam Sandler has. You know, it's like Crissy B. He has his own unique style. He's
like the shock factor.
Yeah, crazy punch. It's like Little Dicky, you know? Yeah. That's its own like entity. It's almost like humor, stand-up comedy rap.
Absolutely.
But with crazy wordplay. Like, he's a rapper, but he adds, like, not a lot of people throw the comedy twist on it.
No, and that's very new for me.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's refreshing because, like you said, it's almost like you're watching or listening to a comedy
stand-up comedy, yeah. And I love dark humor. We both do, really.
Oh, yeah, I grew up on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Hey, this is just, that's all, like, for me, like, crazy. I know Crissy B has other songs that are not, they're very serious and not always comedic, but he can do that, though. That he can hit that lane, and he can, I'm not saying everything he does is ha-ha, it's humor, it's a joke, because he has, like, crazy songs out there, but just putting together a stand-up comedy set in rhyme form.
And it's funny you say that because it got me thinking. There was one time years ago, I wish I could remember the clip, kind of remind me of this, but it was, my dad showed me a clip of this comedian, and the whole bit was him saying, like, the 7 swear words you can't say on radio.
Oh, George Carlin, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Words you can't say on TV.
Yeah. And then he goes through and listing what they all are. Yeah.
He's an old comedian. Like, that was a long time. That was like banned from TV and everything.
And that's what I was getting to. Yeah. And it was so offensive that it almost like it got shadow banned.
Yeah.
But in reality, like I said before, it wasn't coming from a place of hate. It was just like the shock factor to make you laugh.
And that's like nothing now. That was so tame, but it was just because it was back then.
I know.
And nowadays you have people like saying, you know, like Crissy B, like cunt, fuck, cock, dick, like.
Or even like Crissy B with your song My Pamela or Pamela.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know that song,
check it out. That was awesome.
Oh man, that will make you bust a gut for sure.
No, I've never heard a song like that before and since that it's about, even from like Little Dicky, you know, like comedic rappers. What a topic. That was awesome.
And like this beat though, for some reason, I have no idea why, I just picture like entering a circus. You know, when you enter the big tent.
The big intro, it's like the way the piano kept going faster in that intro, that little like circus intro you're saying. Yeah. But it's almost like, here he comes.
Or like those old wind-up toys.
Crissy B just pops out. Crissy B just pops out. Fuck it. Yeah. No, that was awesome, man. Shout out Crissy B. It's nice to hear something from you again. You killed that hook as well. From even the talking about the comedy aspect of it, the writing aspect, the lyrical aspect, the cadence, the hook, it was all nailed it. Like you hit your marks, you hit your points. I liked your little flow switches, and that hook riding to the keys was like sounded perfect. And yeah, that was fun. Fun way to end the episode.
It's a whole different lane, making the song just sound good, and then making it also funny. Like you're working with two different big aspects of the song, and not a lot of people can do that.
No, not at all.
Flawlessly.
Yeah, and actually be funny. Like
that's
a lot of people could try it, but it's like it's a corny line. Like you tried to be funny. And he has like corny like dick and butts, you know, like it's like corny line, but you know his style, and he does it like hits with him. Like if it just
how he presents it.
Yeah, and if you know him, it's like it just suits his style so much. So shout out Crissy B. That was the man from Rio. We had a great episode today. That was a lot of fun. Everybody crushed it.
Yep.
And that's pretty much the episode right there.
Yeah, I got a glimpse of what it's like in the underground all over the world. It was cool to dive in. I love it when it's like scattered all like that because
we literally had UK, Ireland, Canada, USA. So we had 4 countries on this episode.
Yeah, that's cool. Hopefully, like we can get one more and more and expand that horizon. But absolutely, goes to show just how much great talent there is out there, and it's so fun to watch the whole journey unravel.
Yeah. So shout out to you guys, everybody who tunes in, everybody who hits that subscribe button. Our channel's growing by the day. We appreciate you guys. Rapper Rookie's always growing. We're still getting new music. We've been doing this now for a while, and the fact we're not even out of music. Like when I did BTB Reacts before, it wasn't like it did alright, but like I stopped running out of music because people stopped kind of sending it.
Yeah.
Like and not everybody was like, it was just like wasn't big enough. And here it's like we got such an abundance of music. You guys keep this show alive as much as we do, so we appreciate you guys. But we will let you go. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Tuesday episode. That's going to be Tuesdays throughout the summer. We are your host. I'm KC, KingCanada.
I'm Laura the Rookie.
Till next time, guys. Take it easy.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Independent, filling all the seats. Independent, summon all the heat. Independent, BTB, we are tremendous. Team on the rise, insurrection. Game will deny the insurrection. Crew has arrived, insurrection. KC's time, an insurrection. Breaking all the beats.